Today I have something very exciting to share with you. A product that Spirit Energy is going to be offering when it's available very soon, called SolarSkin. As you can see, it's pretty cool. You can now apply a skin to your solar array and get your solar system to blend in with your roof and be camouflaged against the roof covering. Or if you like, you can get the system to stand out with a fully custom design of your choice. You could also potentially look at turning your solar panels on your roof or wall into advertising. Made by Sistine Solar, this technology uses a patented material that lets sunlight through to the solar cells while displaying an image or colour on the surface. Whether you want your panels to match the roof tiles, display a logo or feature an artwork, SolarSkin can do it while still allowing up to 99% of light through to the photovoltaic cells for energy generation. So where can you use the SolarSkin product? What are the technicalities of installing it? How does it work? How can you cover your solar panels with artwork and still get a significant amount of generation? How is the product installed? And finally, how much does it cost? These are all things that I'm going to cover in this video. To start with, who came up with the SolarSkin product? Well, SolarSkin was created and patented by a company called Sistine Solar, which was founded in 2014 by some engineers at MIT who came up with the idea while at university. They left university and managed to obtain a grant from the US Department of Energy and created a prototype and registered 4 different patents for the product. The product was then launched commercially in 2016 and has primarily served the American market since then. It's now finally made its way over to the UK. So how does SolarSkin work? Well, it's a bit like a coloured screen protector for your phone. You're effectively putting an aesthetic overlay over the glass of the panel, which not only allows you to display any colour, pattern or design, but also protect the surface of the panel. The skin can be produced and cut to fit any size solar panel from any manufacturer. It's not quite as simple as installing a screen protector on your phone, and to be honest, a better comparison would probably be to say it's like wrapping a car. If you were to decide to get SolarSkin fitted for your solar array, you can't simply buy the skin and apply it to the panel yourself. It needs to be installed professionally in a facility before the panels are then installed on your roof. So effectively, once you've decided on the design you want, the skin is then printed out and your chosen panels are shipped to the same facility where the skin is then applied to the panel. After that, the panels are then shipped to our warehouse and we bring them to site and install them in order, like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. This application process is one of the driving factors in the price premium that comes with this product, which I'll talk more about later. So what exactly can you do with the SolarSkin, and to what extent can you customize it? Well, as I keep saying, you really can do absolutely anything, from turning your roof into a billboard to camouflaging your panels against the roof tiles. Let's start by looking at the residential applications for SolarSkin. Take a look at the case studies on screen now, which shows some panels in America. On the left, you can see a solar array in Bergenfield, New Jersey. On the right, you can see a house in Canoga Park, California. In both of these cases, the homeowners have had a SolarSkin design made to match their roof tiles. Now, I'll let you be the judge on whether it's had the desired effect or not. I do think that if you were looking at either of these houses from a distance, you would probably not be able to notice the panels, whereas without the skin, you certainly would. Now, it can also be used commercially, and this is something I'm quite excited about. If you want, you could turn your panels into a billboard or a sign for your business. Take a look at these wall-mounted solar panels in San Antonio, Texas. These panels have been turned into a billboard, and as well as saving money on electricity bills, this organisation is getting an advertising benefit as well. Here's another one where the Aiko group transformed their solar facade with SolarSkin. Now, in the UK, we have some very strict rules around advertising on buildings, so you would need to get planning permission prior to turning your roof or wall into a billboard. I'm going to talk more about this in another video, so stay tuned for that if it's something you're interested in. And of course, if you would like to learn more about wall-mounted solar panels in the UK, then take a look at our 2 videos on screen now. In 2023, Spirit Energy finally found time to install solar panels on the roof of our office and warehouse in Reading. As you can see, we wrote our name on the roof and it looks pretty cool. If SolarSkin had been available at the time, we would have been able to go a bit more crazy with the design and wouldn't have had to leave any gaps in the array to spell our name out. Take a look at this brewery in America. They've had a completely custom SolarSkin made to cover their entire solar array with their logo, and I think it looks amazing. A similar thing's been done with this floating solar array with the Comcast logo on it. Someone's also had a huge solar carport made with a massive American flag. When I first saw this product, I wondered whether you could use it in a similar fashion to the PPF that you put on a car. And well, it's possible, and you could apply a fully transparent SolarSkin to the panel to shield it. The fact of the matter is that it's just not going to be cost effective to do so. The panels themselves are cheaper than the cost of applying the skin, so I wouldn't be looking to use SolarSkin if you're just looking to protect the panels. You may as well just replace any panels should they get damaged. This product could really help out those that are looking to get planning permission for a solar array in a conservation area or within the curtilage of a listed building, where visual alterations are often restricted. The skins also have anti-glare properties, so if you're installing a wall-mounted array near to a highway, for example, you could install a skin on the panels so that they don't reflect and dazzle drivers. So it's all good covering your solar panels with a funky design, but what are you going to lose by way of solar generation if you get this product fitted? Well, Sistine Solar break this down into 3 categories: partial coverage, half coverage, and whole coverage. If you're only partially covering the panel array, then you can expect 98 to 99% of the solar generation that you get without any SolarSkin. If you're pretty much covering half the array, then you can expect about 92% of the generation you get without it. And if you're covering the entire solar array with a detailed SolarSkin like the render on screen now, then you're going to get about 85% of the solar generation that you get without the product. So 85% is about your worst case scenario. There is going to be a design tool available soon for installers to use when designing these skins, and that will give estimates for the yield reduction depending on how much of the array you're covering and how intense the design is. Now, something that I first thought when I saw the partial coverage layout was, how can you have a panel with half a skin on it? Won't that play havoc on the bypass diodes and cause panel hotspots, as it will be like half the panel is shaded with the skin and the other half isn't? The simple answer to that is that if you have a pattern on one part of the panel and nothing on the other part of the panel, the part of the panel that doesn't have any color on it still has a skin on it, which reduces the light hitting the non-colored part of the panel by the same amount as the colored part of the panel. You will have to be careful with the stringing for the partial coverage layouts to make sure that you're getting as much generation as possible and not harming the output of any panels without the skin on. If you have a few panels with a skin on and a few panels without a skin, then you're going to want to put the panels with the skin on their own string. Or maybe even get a microinverter for those panels if there's no way to use a string inverter for them. With full coverage arrays, where the entire panel layout is covered in SolarSkin, the stringing won't make too much of a difference because all the panels are limited to a similar extent. I would recommend using panels with advanced shade mitigation. So you're probably going to be looking at the Aiko Neostar with its industry-leading panel shade mitigation, or the REC Alpha series, as those panels have 4 bypass diodes, which is one more than standard panels which have 3 bypass diodes. The SolarSkin product is designed to last 30 years. However, it's warranted for 10. So the first 10 years, they'll guarantee that the film doesn't degrade or discolor, and they'll guarantee that there isn't any yellowing or bubbling. After that, if it does get damaged or discolored, or you just decide to remove it, the film can be removed very easily. There's nothing fancy about the removal process, you just peel the film off the same way you'd peel a wrap off a car, and it's as simple as that. So how much will this all cost? It's really hard for me to give costings at this stage, and if you would like to get a price for SolarSkin, then I'd recommend getting in touch with us and we can provide an estimate that's bespoke to what you're looking for. What I will say is that if you're getting solar for the purposes of getting the best rate of return and payback period possible, then this product is probably not going to be for you. It's likely going to increase the cost per panel up from about £70 per unit up to £200 or more, depending on complexity. It's also going to increase the cost of installation, as roofers will have to spend time making sure that all the panels are in the right order for difficult designs. There are going to be some standard skins available, which will be a bit cheaper. So the company that's bringing SolarSkin to the UK is going to be making a few standard skins to reflect your average slate tile, rosemary tile and concrete tile. These will be produced in bulk and they'll be selling the skin and panel as a package, which will make it a bit cheaper. Obviously, if you are getting a consistent pattern where the panels don't need to be installed in any particular order, then it won't add much to the cost of install. If you do choose to go for a standard panel or skin offering, which is pre-made, then I'd expect the cost of a 10-panel array to be about £1,000 to £1,500 more than it would be without the skin applied. That's a rough ballpark, and as I say, it is early days, so that price is a bit up in the air at the moment, and it will hopefully change and come down as time goes on. Thanks for watching. If you are interested in using SolarSkin for your project, then please do get in touch with Spirit Energy, and we'll be happy to help you out with your project. It's early days for this product in the UK at the moment, but I'll continue to provide updates as time goes on, and we'll also be doing case studies of a few installations. Please do take a look at our other videos on solar and battery storage as well. The rate of change and progress in this industry at the moment is really exciting, and it's a pleasure to be a part of.